Welcome to the Huffin' Show.
Like, nigga, this is showing you. This
I don't even think.
job.
I bet you it was to the point where she was just one of those people who knew her rights and was consistently telling them the things they can and can't do all the way to jail, and they probably started whooping on her.
Got pissed off.
Yeah, hit her a few times, got agitated, hit her, and it went from there. I don't think it started as a cover-up to bury that video. I bet you it just kept escalating from there. Because she knows, you could tell by the way, she was like, so a routine traffic stop for not using a turn signal, you're pulling me out of my car. Oh, now you're going to tase me. For what? He's like, I'll light your fucking ass up. Now you're threatening, like, for what? For a routine traffic stop.
Once again, bro, once again.
And I mean, oh yeah, absolutely. The fact that she was an African American woman,
right? Like
they felt
the things that
that
she
they
was,
could.
everything that she, right? They don't. Everything that she was saying was right, and she was within her rights, and she definitely.
And that's what pissed them off, that she knew what her rights and knew what she was right, and that pissed them off.
Where was?
I can't remember where.
Was it? I want to say it was in Georgia. I don't remember.
I don't know. I won't throw anybody under the bus, but that was awful.
It was a southern state. I'll tell you that much.
It had to be.
It was, yeah.
It had to be.
But
you know, it was.
Yeah, the
awful
footage is gonna be
situation.
reinvestigation.
Right.
Did they get found not guilty for that? They didn't get found not guilty. They got found guilty, or is it still?
It might be still.
It still be under investigation.
But when it's not double jeopardy if we reintroduce
new evidence
and introduce new evidence into the case.
Right. So this could be motive that
Right. So if they did get off,
he was already mad about the shit, and this is.
Well, he already knew that she had a video of him.
Mm-hmm.
That too, yeah.
So that's definitely.
Because when did this video come about?
Right. How did it just leak?
I saw it today.
Right.
I look at World Star. No, but I look at World Star.
Like Rodney said, like Rodney, like
I
you
looked
do.
through the
way
World
he was
Star.
talking, like you do the source. Like Rodney, how did this come out, Rodney?
Nigga. So I was sitting there and my phone went boom,
and I had this text.
And it was in my email, right?
It was on the page already.
And it just said, and it was from unknown. Like, I've never gotten an email that's from unknown to my emael.
He said to my email. Stupid. But let's like this nigga stupid. Let's lighten the mood. Because that was heavy. Let's lighten it up. Let's discuss Little Haiti.
I don't know who that is.
Little Haiti was the gentleman who had one of the.
Should I say my name? Like Little Baby, Little Bobby.
No, it's Little Haiti.
Because
he said no. He said it's like because his name is Little Haiti. He said because it's like I'm Haitian Bin Laden, but I'm like Aladdin riding on
my carpet. No, like I know we don't normally do this, and you probably won't, but. At this point in this, when you watch this, you should you should pause this right now and just put him up when you edit this.
Right.
Let the viewers see that minute-long clip, so you guys can see what the fuck we're talking about.
This all right.
Worst freestyle I've ever seen.
At one point, bro, freestyling was such a art that was held in such high regard.
Oh, like, and niggas knew, like niggas who could put down an album would know, like, yo, I'm not a good freestyler. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not about to go.
They clowned the nigga on wherever he was on. They definitely was like, dude, what the? We ain't never.
Right, they was like, that was very unique. Like when he was rapping at one point, dude,
and he was like this.
Right, like what the? It
looked dead at the camera.
Like what the fuck is?
It was to the point that you couldn't be like I thought he wasn't serious. I thought it was some shit like you remember?
I had to rewind.
Like when niggas used to try out for American Idol. Like our dude did, and he just went up there and started talking that shit. The dude from the job we used to work at.
Just being dumb.
Right. I thought it was just somebody being dumb.
To get all the...
right, but this nigga was absolutely heart attack serious. That means if you in a cypher with some real MCs, you walk up like, ha 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 ha, threpa, forgive me, I'm about to kill it. Do you really feel it?
We kept doing that.
And I'm thinking like, bro, you can't think this ain't serious, man. No. You can't be like, yo, I'm a rapper, and then this is rap music. You're rapping.
Fire.
To whom?
To me.
The fuck out of here right now.
That is,
beat your ass.
That shit was fire, bro.
I've never seen anybody rap that bad at a radio
when you
station.
see rappers like Blueface blowing up, and he does not He's never on beat. He really doesn't rhyme. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that.
You see that type of shit going on. It's the culture of hip. First off, it's not hip hop.
It's almost to the point where everyone is. People always say, what makes you different. No one really has anything that makes them different. That would, or Blueface rapping off beat.
The fact that I
can't not rhyming and not being
right,
good.
right. So that's what you go to the record label with.
But
I don't rap on beat and I don't rhyme.
But
I'm not really good.
But if you're sellable, it makes you different. So whether good, it's still publicity. It makes you different, and there's always going to be those 13 to 17-year-old white kids who mommy and daddy pay money to go do what you want to do, and they're going to show up at your concerts. They're going to buy the album. You make that face, but I bet you if you go to a Blueface
the
concert,
nigga's trash.
it's a whole.
He
sells concerts out, and it has the majority of them are white teens.
I'm going to tell you what
That's what I'm saying.
said.
They know what
you
sells.
Remember KRS One said, you can sell 1 million albums, you can have 1 million fans, but at the end of the day, if you trash, nigga, you trash.
And I agree.
And that's what we're talking about, right?
But at the end of the day,
I'm not talking about album sales, Rodney. I'm not talking about fans. I'm not talking about Instagram likes.
Nigga sells I'm talking 1 million albums.
Nigga, you still trash.
And this guy, Lil Hady's trash too. But what I was saying was,
you still fucking trash.
I'm not
the culture of the music. The reason the culture of the music has shifted for real
people
because
can do that.
Of the freedom of independence now.
Exactly.
You know
That's what I'm saying.
So now that you can be independent and you can put out whatever you want to put out. Have you seen this shit called ASMR that they're doing now?
What's that? That sounds.
They whisper. I think they whisper. It's a whispering thing that they do now, and they whisper on the mic. And this is something that's like catching on, and people are doing it to where other people listen to the whispering and shit because it calms them down or it soothes them, helps them go to sleep. The motherfuckers be whispering like and rubbing on shit like, yes, how are you? How was your day? My day was fine. You hear just this noise.
What the fuck? No, I have not heard of that.
I was watching weird porn, bro.
No, I'm telling you, it's called ASMR. And this is what then it's a mic, and it's like a lot of white people are doing that shit, and then they'll be.
And look, this is what happens when we let Al explore the internet.
Shit.
Like, bro, you have gone deep into the internet and found the next trend that we're going to investigate and see if we can somehow exploit. Because guess what? I will be on the mic like, and guess what? The wind flutters the tree.
I'm telling you, they say motherfuckers got like getting millions of views off this bullshit, man. Doing shit like that and rubbing on the mic and just hearing different sounds. Yeah, just hearing people just like hearing different sounds and shit.
Butter. Slice.
Slice, motherfucker. What do I like to make a sound?
Slice. Because I slice butter. This is a hot knife.
That's not what it sounds like.
Right. That's right.
It's just a quiet room and John pulls out the butter knife.
Slice. Because it's sliced.
You have to slice it.
And it's on the microphone. You have to tell them what's happening.
So yeah, so with independence, man, anything is possible now. You can do whatever you want to do.
That's right. Because before you had to come
audition, and then at the very end of the video, we just scream excessively loud after we've had like 20 minutes.
Right. People be mad as fuck at you, Ronnie. Like,
after we had like 10 minutes of nice soothing sounds.
Like find the greatest ones, like,
and like have 30 seconds of drifting off at the end where it's just something real calm.
You know, people are going out, like really going out with microphones and recorders, like recording puddles and shit. Like,
I've seen that.
Yes,
I've seen that.
Boop.
It's a whole.
Like, nigga, what are you
there's
doing?
a whole feed on Instagram, and it's called Oddly Satisfying, and it'll have like one chick, she had the little, I don't even know what they're called. You put them in the water and they expand. They're like little balls, and she's like oddly satisfying, and just putting her hands through it. Most people don't even talk. It's just the noise of whatever they're doing.
Right, that's ASMR.
Some of them I'll be like
people like they'll line up a whole bunch of shit like perfectly, like oddly satisfying. It'll be like a whole bunch of shit in a row, like perfectly. Yeah, made in
uniform,
a row. Like uniform perfectly in a row. It's perfect symmetry, all in a row. It'd be perfect.
Or people just
So that's satisfying.
shaving
Some
down
people,
pencils, like having a
Yeah,
pencil
I
and
mean,
just shaving down pencil.
Who would find like perfect symmetry, everything in a row, like satisfying? That's so stupid.
You.
No, not me.
Definitely.
I
you.
love circles.
John's sitting there in his head like he's like, oh my god, they figured it out. It's me that I like.
They'd be like, wow.
I like shit like that.
Whoa.
Well, they folded all these shirts perfectly. That is incredible.
Impressive. Do you use a machine or are these hand folded?
Right.
That would be my next question.
Yes, yes. And what's the next one, guys? What was the other one? The Met Gala. The Met Gala.
I wasn't there. I missed it. I had to work.
Whoa. Yeah, they called me, asked me if I could show up. I said, nah, I got something else to do. Got a date at Ponderosa Steakhouse.